Be a part of history and subscribe to my 2 YouTube channels and join the 100,000 pharaohs that exist. And of course, follow me on Twitch as I create a radio station from the ground up. They ain't never seen a young black reporter coming like this. All right, Mr. Telepharaoh TV, how's everybody doing? Childhood superstar Raven Symone. Some might know her from The Cosby Show. Some might know her from her Disney hit show, That's So Raven. It was the future that she said she could see. She's very popular. She's on a talk show now, if I'm not mistaken. That's what she's doing with her life right now. She's unpopular within the black community because she's just come out with some outrageous takes over the last few years. She's discussed how she wouldn't let her kid be named certain names, right? Like certain names are too black to get hired, which is incredibly hypocritical because I don't know too many white Raven Symones. But let's just take that to another place. What is up with people saying I can't hire the next person if that person's name is Laquanda? I don't care if it's Laquita, Laquanda, Lashandra, whatever it is, Starkeisha, whatever it is. Like that's not what's gonna be the end all for me hiring a person. In this land of free, in this land of opportunity where everyone is supposed to be considered equal, right? Supposedly. What does a person's name have to do with the content of their character? We're in Black History Month, and a man you might know, his name's Martin Luther King Jr. He died because he believed everyone should be free and the content of their character should be what's judged, not the color of their skin. And I gotta listen to my own type people. Raven Symone is black, last time I checked. Say she doesn't want to be associated with certain names because those names are not going to get you hired. The fact that that is something that we're dealing with in society is ridiculous. Let me make something clear to you. There could be a dude who commits a crime named Booby or Bill. A Bill in your workplace, especially in 2018, doesn't mean Bill's not going to commit a crime. Doesn't mean Bill's not crazy. All right? Stop judging people. And that's what Raven Symone said a couple years ago. Her latest ridiculous ridicule that she's put in the atmosphere centered around this picture during Jay-Z's brunch, right? So if you can see the picture right now, it is a lot of money in this room, all right? There is a lot of money in this one picture. As you can see, Jay-Z was having a Roc Nation party to celebrate anybody from Roc Nation who got nominated for a Grammy. I think he was the only one to get nominated for a Grammy from that camp. So they were pretty much celebrating whole, right? And yes, there is a part of me that believes a lot of people just wanted to be around Jay-Z for a few hours, and that's where this stems from. But nevertheless, Raven Symone reposted a caption with this picture that said a group of so-called successful black men, minus Khaled, racially, who became rich and famous from perpetuating the worst black stereotypes to the ears and eyes of the whole planet, like drug dealing, pimping, murdering, and other black men and disrespecting black women. I know making observations is being a hater. Cheers. Listen, I'm not going to judge Raven Symone for her beliefs. She reposted this, so I'm guessing she agrees with the sentiment. I'd hope you repost something because you agree with the sentiment of the caption that someone created. But I will say this, Raven, I hope you live in perfect out here because you're really coming from a perfect place with your criticism of these men who, to the best of my knowledge, most of them are on a thorough path. A lot of these guys have done a lot of great things, employed a lot of black people. I'm not going to get repetitive in what I said in the first video, but look, Raven, I hope you're living very, very crime-free out here, or very conscious savvy out here, rather, if I say, because you made some strong judgments, and some of these men have really done a lot of things to take what they did in their past when they were 20 years old to change when a lot of these guys, they are now close to 40 and some are in their 40s. And Raven, I just want you to remember this. What got you in the position that you're in is black people supporting you on the Cosby Show. I know you had to work your behind off as an actor, but your support system it started, it ends with black people supporting you. And as you got older, you got roles here and there on black sitcom television, right? She was little guest stars before That's So Raven. Let's not remember, there was a gap between the Cosby Show and That's So Raven. Raven was doing the little appearances on little shows, you know, here and there to get her name out there. She was appearing on guest spots on these shows as the guest star to get her name out there, which helped landed her that big role with That's So Raven. Never forget that, Raven. Black people paid your bills for a long time and supported you when the other side wasn't. I'm just putting that out there. Anyways, T.I. got word of this, and obviously T.I. is one of the guys in this picture that Raven was very critical of, and T.I. had a response to Miss Raven. He posted this: "Every saint has a past and every sinner has a future." Right, that's a quote. And he said, "Raven, our sins ain't no greater than yours, ma'am. The air must be thin as hell up there on the high horse you sitting on. Somebody please let me know what the fuck up with Shawty." All right, that is T.I. saying, "Raven, are you God? Are you God? Like, what's going on? You're acting as if you're the second coming of Jesus Christ and you're perfect." And listen, like I said previously, I'm not going to act like the men in the picture are perfect. They're not. I'm not perfect either. And we get on here and we critique actions from people, but Raven was critiquing the overall human beings as if they don't deserve to celebrate their successes, to celebrate their hard work. That's different. I don't own that right. I don't sit on my high horse. Every video I try to give y'all some of me as who I am as a person and the wrongs that I've done and the wrongs that I continue to do every day. I hope y'all know this is an imperfect platform, right? I'm not perfect at all. And we try to talk about it, and hopefully there's a music element to everything we talk about. Raven felt very, very high, and T.I. kind of alluded to that when she said this. It feels as if though she just feels better than black people, and if that is the case, Raven, I wish you'd give back all the millions of dollars you made off the backs of our people watching you, supporting you in your endeavors, because it's ridiculous. I hate that type of person. That is the worst type of person to me. The person that forgets where they came from. And somebody like Raven who knows how we're dealing with oppression and our people coming over oppression. I hate that. And T.I. has his comments, and he'll probably be the only one to comment on that until some of these big guys do interviews, but I doubt it comes up. He'll be the only one to get at Raven via social media. That's what he does, right? And big ups to T.I. And I want you guys to give me y'all comments on this in the comment section below. What y'all think, man? Does Raven have a point in what she said? Look, I'm not saying she doesn't. I just think it's very hypocritical from someone who's human and makes mistakes. I'm sure of it. It feels as if though Raven doesn't make mistakes in 2018. And what y'all think? Did T.I. have the right to clap back at her and ask her, who the heck are you? Subscribe to my channel for more exclusive content like this. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now you're turning up on MrTaliaFaro.com, shawty.